Welcome back on the streets again. And it's been a busy week, as you can see. I had a lot of conversations over the past weekend. A lot of people in town, Mardi Gras season. This weekend will be no different. So I spent the past 4 days, as you can see, if you've been tuning in, editing and posting videos of what I took over the 3-day weekend. So, and I'll be doing some more today, of course. I'm working 7 days a week here on this, folks, so hope you appreciate it. Now, you can show your appreciation, of course, by going and supporting my hard-working ass here. You know, go getting a shirt like, you know, the Lock Her Up shirt, which would be kind of cool. At my shop, Threadless, or just put some money in the kitty at PayPal. That'd be nice. And of course, if you're new to the subscribe, and if you had, subscribe again, you know the routine. And what we have here is a compilation of, we just cover the waterfront on this one. This is short little clips of people that come by, say whatever's on their mind about events of the day. So, and you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly in this, and mostly good, though. I think you're going to be surprised about some of the young students you're going to meet, and give you a little bit of hope there for the future. So that's it, folks. You know, hope you enjoy these videos. Please share them. I'd like to get the count up someday to some place where I could actually make a living off of this, but it's been hard. Remember, this is a spiritual battle, and we're fighting on a material plane, so I do need the materials to stay out there and fight this battle. If you can't do it, give me the tools I need to do it. So God bless you. Let's get on the streets. Michigan?
Yeah.
And you retired now, or?
Yeah.
What are you retired from?
DTE, it's our power company there. I was an engineer.
Okay. Going on. I mean, energy's everything.
Oh yeah, it's big.
I mean, everything. So what are your thoughts on the Green New Deal being in there?
It's so ridiculous. It's not even funny, honestly. And now they're trying to backtrack and cover up and make it like, I mean, it's just, the whole thing is
well, I mean, global warming in general is a hoax.
It is. Well, there may be some truth to it, but it's too short a period of time to really know. You can't base it on, we've had a couple hot days. Right, but
well, the data is not there, that's for sure.
No, it's exactly not. And
as an engineer, you know that.
I know. I mean, there's so many other things. Matter of fact, one of our engineers, he studied and he showed where we can have a lot of impact from the sun, and it has a lot of flare-ups.
Funny, they never mention that in any of these global warming.
I know. It's so crazy. But I love but honestly, the problem is that they've got like 40% of the country convinced on global warming, on all the socialism bullshit and everything else. It's ridiculous.
But I think that's declining, especially on the global warming, the whole thing.
I hope so.
Just them overstepping like they did with this Green New Deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that in itself is going to make people have a little pause and go, wait, I got to do what?
Yeah, right.
I can't eat hamburgers. I mean.
No, seriously, I'm not going to be able to fly.
Yeah.
They're doing themselves in.
Yeah, well, as they always do. The wise man can play the fool, but the fool can't play the wise man. That's the problem. They can't go there. They can't go there. So I think
obsessed.
And I think I'm glad. I'm actually happy that they're making it one of their main platforms, if not the main pillar.
Oh, me too. It's going to kill them.
Yeah, because it's so easily disproved.
Exactly. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The whole green thing.
Yeah.
Especially. And the more left they go, the worse it's going to be for them.
What do you do up there?
I'm a bail bondsman, so I said that to go with my cards. I told them I was going to get I was going to have me some new cards printed up. It says, have you out before the soap hits the floor.
That's perfect. Do that. Do that one, man. Do that one. That's great. That's great. I love that.
Did you get InfoWars?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, indeed. So I've been asking you, I don't know if you've been checking out, the spending bill, you think?
On the wall?
Yeah.
I think he'd do whatever it takes to get the wall built.
Yeah.
Screw the Democrats, what I say.
Oh, indeed.
And then if they want to try taking our guns, tell them to come after.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
that's when they're going to have wars when they try taking our guns.
Oh, of course.
So I ain't getting my guns up.
Yeah. I always ask the stupid liberals that say, how are you going to take guns away from people that'll kill you if you try? How you can do it?
That's what I say. You see all these little snowflakes, all this Antifa and all that out there. I raise my boys up. He's and my son, another one, 2 of them down there.
Hey, you like to leave anything in the bulletproof vest fund?
Hey, that's it. Maybe with Trump and
Sure, yeah, sure.
You want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're in America.
Yeah, you want to stand over there, young lady?
No.
No?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do something that'll get you kicked off of Facebook.
Okay. Perfect. Awesome.
Where are you guys from?
Montreal.
Montreal, you got your own problems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were go.
All
right. You too, man.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Get those cards printed up, man. That's a winner. Nice meeting you guys.
My name is Earl. Nice to meet you. I'm running for the next big race. I want to win that next big race.
Yeah. Well,
I saw how high our bar was set the last few rounds, and I feel like I'm qualified. I feel like I have more to offer our country than what we've been given as choices.
yeah.
I could be wrong. It's just my own opinion.
Vote for Earl. He's running for.
I want to win the next big race.
He's what?
He's going to run against Trump, and
We're running against everybody.
Yeah, he's running against
Trump's
everybody.
not going to run for president, so he's
He's going to just stay in forever. He's going to make it legal for him to be president forever.
What do you think about gun laws?
I think it's important that we should have our guns.
Look, let them all get armed. What's the problem with that?
If you use the gun, there are consequences for using it.
If you do something stupid and there's a bunch of armed people around you, you're not going to laugh.
That's the problem with society today, is that there aren't consequences for your actions.
That's right. That's
What do you go over that?
Somebody does something stupid and it's like our kids today.
Unless you're a Republican, then you get held accountable.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how bad we'd have been if she'd have got
The
elected?
Green New Deal would have been passed.
I just read about that, and it's so fucking fictional. Like how? So you're just gonna give people jobs out of the air?
No kidding. It's like that. So about the Green New Deal, you don't.
I read it. I went to the Green Party website, and I read it, and there are things in it that I like repealing the Patriot Act. That'll never fucking happen. I like it though.
Yes.
That's what I wanted when Obama said it. That's one thing that I liked that Obama wanted.
Patriot Act never should have happened.
Never should have happened. And he was going to get rid of it, and then he made it stronger. And I'm like, you fucking douchebag. So.
Yeah.
But I never also had any faith in that high up, because it doesn't really affect me directly at all. Yet. Badass Uncle Sam. I have to remember that.
Oh, you got one of my cards, right?
Here.
There you go, Earl. We'll get you out of the jail too.
That's right. For any crime I might commit,
That's
maybe
it.
if I hurt somebody's feeling, if I damage their psyche because I'm fake and I shouldn't be.
That's it. Where are you guys from?
Chicago.
Oh, Jesus, Mike. Yeah, was it still about 90 degrees below zero up there? What do you do up there? What do you do in Chicago?
Substance abuse counseling.
Well, you got to be a busy man up there then.
All the time.
Jeez, are you in that also? Are you also in that? Is that what you do? Or
No, I'm a silkscreen printer.
Oh, really? Oh, I can use you down here. Let me ask you something. There's in the news, because Chicago's always doing something in the news.
Yeah.
I know you couldn't have missed it. That Gussie Smollett or whatever.
Smollett, yeah.
Smollett, yeah.
Smollett.
What do you think about that whole debacle? Do you think what?
It's hard to say because Hollywood is Hollywood. You just never know.
But they can't. It looks like now he staged the whole thing, right?
Yeah, Hollywood is Hollywood. Whatever really happened, his name has been in the news, so he's
happy with that.
Yeah.
But but it's been like, if it turns out that he actually staged that entire thing, how can that be good for him?
Bad publicity is good for some people.
Well, maybe.
See you later.
There's a bunch of realtors in town right now, and a few of them said, "Well, I can't wear my mega hat because it's business. I might scare away some customers." I said, "Well, that's not like liberals at all. They don't give a damn how much business they scare away. They are nuts."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I bet I think they're shooting themselves in the foot. Well, yeah, they are.
I mean, did they not remember voted Donald Trump in? That's what America wanted. So, they got to think about how he got in.
See, what's screwy about this is when they say it was Russia that put him in, I go, well, excuse me, but how did Russia give Hillary the popular vote and give him the electoral vote? I mean, if they're that good, we ought to have them running the country.
Go ahead. Closer.
Thank you.
Selfie.
All right, thank you. Oh, here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. All right. It's good for any crime in the world.
Oh God, this is so funny.
Follow me on Facebook, and you get a lot of my designs on apparel. They come with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you get your money back. Yes, yesterday I ran into 3 people from San Francisco worked in Silicon Valley that were Republicans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rare breed.
I know. Yeah.
We're trying to get out, though.
Of course, I think anybody with any sense is trying to get out of there.
Yeah. No, there's going to be a huge white flight out of California.
Oh yeah, there is. Absolutely. I've talked to lifelong residents of California getting out. They say, I love my state, but I can't live there anymore.
Kind of hard to live there.
Yeah. Well, that, and they getting out because of the attitude. They can't stand the liberal insanity that's going on.
Yeah. So, you can't reason with
insanity. Yeah. And insane. It's not just that they're uneducated.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
People saying good guys. Oh no, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I listen to good guys with guns. Because I was like, they're gonna die anyway, even if they have guns.
Why is that?
Why? Because bad guys always kill people when they have guns. They can be like the police or doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if you got a gun and you're a good guy, you can defend yourself.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, if you don't have a gun,
I know some kids that already died because of guns, so I think guns are worse. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you follow this logic, follow the logic. Good guys with guns, smiles on their faces. Bad guys with guns, they're sad. Good guys without guns, they're dead. Bad guys with guns are smiling. So, if you don't have a gun,
I'm fine without.
But you see, you can't stop bad guys from getting guns.
If a bad guy get into my house in the middle of the night, I'm not gonna have time to open my things and get my gun
well, if you don't have a gun, there's no chance at all of you defending yourself. But at least with the gun, you'd have a chance. You see, you're eliminating the chance of you defending yourself entirely. You're saying, well, just because I have to reach in the drawer to get the gun, well, at least you have a chance then to defend yourself. But if there's nothing in the drawer, you're dead.
I'd also have a chance that an accident happens.
Well, listen, life is full of risks, dear.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you do not have a chance to defend yourself, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. Period. What butthead are you talking about, sir?
Trump beat up.
Trump? Why don't you like our president?
No, don't ask him that question.
No. But can you answer this question, sir?
Oh, God.
Can you answer this question, sir? I would like to know. I mean, I can't get any answers from any Democrats. I figure that you guys just be stupid then. I mean, can you possibly answer the question?
Okay. Bye. Ready?
I guess you can't answer it, can you, sir? I'm sorry, were you related to that gentleman?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh,
Yeah. You did not make it easy for me today, but that's okay.
sorry about that. I just, you know. Yes,
I'm gonna support your channel.
All right.
I love it.
6 times. They call them crash and dash is what the police call it.
And where's your ranch at?
South Texas. It's about 70 miles from Laredo.
All right.
And what they do is they get spotted in town and they start heading out of town. And our place is kind of the first place where there's brush and the fence is kind of just 4 or 5 barbed wires. Crash and they all dash. At least 6 times in the past 2 years.
I've seen pictures. Guys have shown me other guys had ranches down. They got tired of them busting the fences. They just put ladders.
Yeah.
So they, you know.
They say to paint our corners purple, but if we do that, we have to shoot them if they cross the fence. But that's what that purple is supposed to indicate is. We shoot trespassers, but I'm not going to paint my fence.
Yeah, so you'd say that there is a crisis at the border?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton for you.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Good for any crime in the world.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah.
I know how it is.
I like that pen. That's what I need. Democrat,
Indeed.
Republican, pissed. I'm not either. Well, here's a sign.
There you go.
I might actually put that one on my car.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2. You want one for your truck?
Yeah, I do.
Did you read that?
Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton for you, too.
All right. Did you see that here?
Yeah, I read that.
Now, you go to the back of that card, I got a shop, and you can get a lot of these designs on apparel.
Oh, really?
And they come with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you'll get your money back.
There you go.
So you need the wall down there, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Is there any barrier now? Is there any wall?
There's parts. There's parts that are barricaded off. But I'm sorry. The way I look at it is Reagan was a Republican and he made them tear down the wall. My point is if you get enough landowners down there hiring people to guard their land when they step on their land, shoot assholes for trespassing. Problem solved.
You know, because I'm saying to me, of course, I've been waiting for a revolution since Kent State, but
it's going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, indeed. But I've been saying, why are we waiting on these crooked politicians to fix what they broke?
Yeah, I know.
Why I mean, there's 100 million gun owners in this. If half or 1% of us would just go down to the border and go,
Yep.
I mean,
I've sit there and watched them when we was going back and forth to work. Once we'd get on the other side of the checkpoint, you'd see them come running out, and people would stop and they'd jump in the car and they'd haul out.
Yeah.
They was walking around the checkpoint out through all the brush and shit out there. Talk about something that piss you off. And that was all the damn time, every day.
Oh, well, 20-something million illegals that they
well, that they're saying. They don't know how many
probably
are
more
here.
than that. Yeah, they don't really don't know.
not at all.
I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more than that.
Shame.
Yep.
It's a shame, baby. It's a shame. We got to do something about it. Well, at least now he says he's got $8 billion for the wall. That's,
They do it so stupid. I mean, we spend $8 billion in a month overseas on these building walls over there.
Yeah. I'm not building nothing over here.
Yeah.
Just letting them come on in.
Bring those troops home, put them on the board.
Yeah. Shoot to kill.
It is an invasion.
Yeah, it is.
And it's, I mean, most of them are military-age men. So, what else do you call it?
I'll shoot them. I will too. Of course, I'm more of an up-close and personal person. I want you to know it's me.
I can see why you like her. And I bet you don't fool around on her either, do you?
Hell no.
No, hell no. Why was she talking like that? You want to be walking the straight line there, brother.
She might decide to take it out on me.
That's why I'm saying. You're walking a straight line. She's keeping you straight.
That's it.
It's a good
I
thing.
thought we were straight together.
So you guys are political, huh?
Yes. I was going to say, if my therapist thing doesn't work, I would want to become a politician.
Really?
Yeah. I'm big into politics.
So sort of both like to help people, and therapists like to help people, and hopefully politicians go in to help people.
Yeah, hopefully help. Yeah.
So you're both Trump supporters?
Yeah, I actually went to one of his rallies in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I went to two of them. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I went dressed like this, so obviously I got a lot of attention. Let me get a picture of the two of you together with Donald. How's that sound?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mega! Yeah, that you could get you kicked off of Facebook.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good?
Oh, this is cute.
Good, so terrific. So how's everybody else at your school? I mean, Lafayette's pretty red, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Down there. Yeah, but art, I hear a lot, I talk to a lot of educators. And the stuff they got to deal with the liberal crap, Thankfully, I don't think you're getting that down there. Isn't Lafayette where they try to have that trainee book tour thing? You heard about that?
No, but I do remember, I think we were a sanctuary city at one time.
You?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that didn't take.
Yeah. I don't think it is one anymore, but I'm pretty sure it was at one.
That's a good thing. Well, here's a couple of get-out-of-jail-free cards from Hillary.
I have one of those.
Oh, you do? Oh, good. All right. You still got it? Here, take another one.
Thank you.
Check out my YouTube channel on the back and all. All right. How you doing, folks?
Our school's wicked liberal, so this stuff's good.
Is it wicked liberal, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's Boston. They'd be kind of... You guys seem to have escaped that.
Trying to.
Well, that's a good thing. Kudos to your parents, or wherever the hell it is, that put you in the right path, So, but how do you guys deal with all that, left-wing lunacy up there?
I mean, most of the teachers are liberals too, so try not to talk back to them, but you can hit them with the facts and they just stop talking.
Well, I'm glad you're hitting them with facts. Good for you. So you see, you can get a lot of my designs on apparel too, but you couldn't wear them to school. Of course, they get you kicked out.
Yeah.
So that'd be a big problem there. So is the high school you're going to?
Yeah.
High school. Do you guys have to deal with the gender bathrooms and all that stuff?
Well, we're an all-guys school, so not really.
Well, I mean, you could still do it.
Yeah.
All guys, at least they do, they give you the privilege of identifying as a male for crying out loud. That's a good thing.
It's legal in Massachusetts. You can use any bathroom you want if you identify as a
well, actually, there's never been a law that says you can't use whatever bathroom you want. Like here, most of the bars, or when I first got here, only had one bathroom, so it didn't make any difference if you were a guy or girl. You just waited for whoever got out. He goes in there to get out. You go and do it. And there was never any law that says if the one was full. Because how many times have you been someplace like at a concert or something, and the girls' line is that long, and the guys' bathroom line is nothing, and women go into the men's bathroom to use it? You ever seen that happen?
Yeah.
A million times. So there's no law against it. It's just that liberals make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
And then, it's all stupid. But here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is good for any crime in the world.
Thank you.
And on the back, you've got my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
You can go ahead and see the encounters I have here. You'll see you guys will be on it. And, if you want to support me, subscribe, to the channel. And if you feel brave enough to get into my apparel and wear it, you can.
Look out for the Bronx.
Yeah, right, good. Yeah, so how do you deal living up there in that liberal cesspool with all those?
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man.
It's out of control.
I tell you what, though, I think Cortez is secretly working for Trump.
You might be right.
So it's where I
You never know. You might be right. I never thought of that, but now that you say that, that's a good possibility.
I mean, she is so... I just spoke to a guy.
She's good, though. She's good. She's smart. She's witty.
Yeah, it's black, and it's like my...
That's
I love your sarcasm.
Have a good day.
What do you do up there?
I work for the post office.
Oh, good.
Yeah. 24 years. So I came down for the weekend, see her sister. Get first time New Orleans, first time to the Mardi Gras. So I like to travel. So I like to see.
I call it the home of the alcoholic Peter Pan.
Yeah. Wow, it's party. This is party town.
Yeah,
definitely.
Adult Disney.
What's your name, sir?
Badass Uncle Sam. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton.
Oh my!
It's good for any crime in the world.
I like that. That's good. That is so good. Oh, because she should have went to jail. Let me get a picture with this guy, man. But you're right, that's good. Get out of jail free card.
Check out my YouTube channel on the back. You'll see how I handle about it.
That's so good. Wow, we keep that. Have a good day.
All right, guys.
I'm a true believer in one thing. Right there. That says it best right there, pal. All the bad guys got guns and the good guys don't. All the rich liberal pricks, like in the movie stars in California, they can afford friggin' private security. Take their security people's guns away from them and see if they quit getting on TV talking about let's get rid of all the guns and shit.
No walls, yet they're surrounded by them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're hypocrites. I mean, that's why they're losing. People are looking at what they say and then what they do, and they're losing. Yeah. There's two different things here.
You know what? Here, I spent 50% of my money on women, and 40% on beer. And the other 10%, I just threw it away. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Spent it frivolously.
You're a good man. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton. It's good for any crime in the world. There you go. Take that with you.
I love that. Get out jail free. That's it, man. I love it.
Somebody said if Trump wanted Hillary locked up so bad, he should have put her in his cabinet. That's a good one.
Hey, indeed. Where are you guys from?
Let's go, Denver.
How's that legal pot working out for you?
It's working out real good, actually.
Yeah?
Makes a lot of money. Makes a lot of money. It's
spoke
everywhere.
to a drug enforcement agent from Denver the other day.
Yeah.
Right, she was intelligence drug enforcement agent.
Right.
He bitching like hell that he says, man, it's causing more headaches for us.
Well, I bet it is. Yeah. In a way, and the other way, it's taken away all the little individual pot dealers and the people running major amounts of pot into the country, into the state.
Yeah, well, her bitch was that, you're allowed, I think, to grow 12 plants or something like that.
Yeah.
She says, but people are taking advantage of that and growing 1,200 plants.
Yeah, right.
I says, well, why don't you bust them then? If that's the law, why don't you just bust them? You know?
Right.
I mean, what are you bitching about? That keeps you in a job. What are you talking about?
We were going down a highway the other day with a customer on board, and she goes, "Boy, somebody must have ran over a whole family of skunks." And I'm like, "Well, that would be our marijuana industry." It's all a bunch of grow houses right there, and it smells like skunk.
Actually, people were buying houses for cash because they can't do anything with their investment, and putting grow houses in suburban areas even.
And then they gain money on the sale of the house. Make a fictitious thing.
That's been happening actually all over the country.
Yeah, you still can't put your money in a bank from a pot house. It's illegal. It's a federally insured bank. The federal government says it's illegal.
See, to me, I'm more of a libertarian in this sense. I think the only drug that should be legal would be devil's breath, because you'd never take that. You give it to someone else.
Right.
You know. Right. But I think it is how to educate people to what the drugs are. Take the kids. This is what the drugs do to you.
Right.
And then when you get of age, you're on your own. If you want to do something that's going to hurt you, get out of the gene pool, you dumb. You know.
I told a friend of mine one time, he's a big drug addict and alcoholic, and I said, "You were the best role model my kids ever had."
Yeah, exactly.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Every time we left your house, they'd say, 'Dad, why is Kurt's family so messed up? And why is their house so tore up? And it's just ugly and dirty and filthy.' I said, 'Well, if you choose to do drugs and alcohol in your life, that's the kind of life you live.' They'd go home and clean their house 9 times out of 10. Good. Thanks for helping me."
That's it. I mean, that's an example, that we should be bringing in to kids and saying, here's the meth addict beforehand, and this is what a picture of him before. Now let's introduce him today, and show him what he looks like.
See what he looks like. I had a friend of mine who put her son through. It was a program called Scared Straight.
There you go.
In the 90s.
Right. I remember that one.
They actually took him and put him in the state penitentiary.
Yes, I remember that program.
And let him live in there for a day, and he came out of there. He was one good kid.
I know. That was a good program. I like that program.
And they quit doing it because you might.
It was effective. Because it was effective.
It was effective.
It was effective. They don't want anything to work.
That's right.
I talked to one of you. Are you familiar with Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth? I'll give you.
I talked to an engineer who told me.
I'll give you some information on these guys.
It's impossible for an aluminum plane.
There are over 3,000 architects and engineers that have signed their name to documentation saying those buildings came down by controlled demolition.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got to meet one of the original architects of Architects and Engineers out here one day, and got to interview him. And last week I spoke to 2 retired firemen from New York. Multiple high-rise buildings. So they
No way.
Yeah, indeed.
And even in World War II, the Japs.
Thank you.
They knew they were coming.
They always knew.
They knew they were coming.
They've been playing this.
Germany and Japan, they knew that. And they wanted to hold those fleets in Pearl Harbor. They took some out, and they had left some in. They could took them all out.
They've been playing us all our lives, haven't they?
They screwed us.
Even World War I, when that little thing is,
same thing. They've been playing us all our lives and beyond.
They screwed us all the way down.
Indeed. Well, I can see why you hang out with her,
See, I didn't get away from me and you ain't gonna get rid of her.
No, I believe in all that. That's never been done.
She's been listening to her daddy her whole life.
That's good. That's good. So both of you grew up here?
Yes, we will.
No kidding.
Can I keep this?
Oh yeah, that's what I gave it to you for. You want to support these guys. I support them. They're a good group. They've actually filed lawsuits. They got one going on right now that's been accepted in New York to study the collapse of WTC 7. So it's going into the courts. They've been accepted.
Well, it's lobbyists. They're rich. Hey, the federal judge, all the food that they poison us with.
Thank you.
They spraying all kind of chemicals, and there's a cure for cancer. They don't want because of pharmaceutical companies.
And you know what?
It's a billion-dollar industry to keep cancer going. I mean, they'll keep it at bay, but they got a cure for cancer, but they'll throw you in jail if you have a cure. Oh, yeah, the government's there.
It's all about what? Population reduction now. They don't need us anymore.
Yeah, no.
Well, but they ain't going to win because people are awake. I mean, thank God for the internet because people are, you know.
Yeah, it's research.
Yeah, I don't think they factored in the internet. I thought they thought they'd keep control of the narrative by controlling the networks. And with the release of the internet, that blew everything apart for them because now we have a free flow of information and we're talking to one another. So we're bypassing the propaganda networks. That's just screwing them all up.
Yeah. Well, they're keeping tabs on us too through the internet.
Oh, it's a two-sided sword.
These smartphones, smart cars. These cars are driving us. I want to go.
Pleasure talking. Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
It's good for any crime in the world.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Check out my YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
You'll be on it.
You're on YouTube. I said, let me walk by and see if he's there today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're interesting, yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. I had some great conversations today.
Everybody who stands up for free speech.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, of course, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share. Please share these videos. But more importantly, please help me out there, will you? Go to my PayPal account at badassuncle76@gmail.com. Sign up for a regular contribution of a minimum of $5 a month would be nice. Or go to my shop at badassunklesam.threadless.com and get yourself one of my designs with the trigger back guarantee. You do not trigger a liberal, you will get your money back. So God bless you all. See you on the streets.